Bienvenue, welcome. We are going to talk about trois façons de poser des questions en français. We're going to talk about 3 ways to ask questions in French. First way, numéro 1. Numéro 1, 1, is est-ce que. Est-ce que, okay? Literally translates to is it that. You put this in front of any sentence and it becomes a question. Watch this. Tu es content. You are happy. Okay? We have you are happy. Now watch this. We're going to put est-ce que in front of that. Est-ce que tu es content? Now it just turned into a question. Watch. Is it that you are happy? Or if we are thinking with the French brain and we're thinking the English brain, are you happy? Okay? We could do another one. We could say, il fait chaud. Put est-ce que in front of that. Est-ce qu'il fait chaud? Is it that it is hot? Okay, if we're talking about the weather, il fait chaud, it's hot. Okay, so why don't we write that down? Grab a paper, grab a pencil, and grab an eraser if you make mistakes, just so you are ready. Tu es prête. You are ready, and here we go. Put est-ce que in front of any sentence to change it into a question. Put in front of any sentence to, let's get down here, to change into a question. Okay? Excellent. Okay? I could say, tu es fatigué. You are fatigué. You know, tired, right? Tu es fatigué. Okay, now we put est-ce que in front of that sentence, you are tired. Est-ce que tu es fatigué? Okay, is it that you are tired? Or if we're thinking in the English brain, are you tired? Okay, very simple, very easy. This sometimes, if we said tu aimes la pizza, you like the pizza. Okay, and we said est-ce que tu aimes la pizza? Is it that you like pizza? The English brain would translate it as do you like pizza? Sometimes people see this as do. It's very fluid based on this sentence it's put in front of, okay? The literal meaning is always is it that, but in English, we don't usually ask questions, is it that you are happy? Is it that you are sad? Is it that you are angry? Etc., etc., okay? Very simple. One of my favorite methods to ask a question. Okay, here's the next one. Numéro 2. Number 2. Okay? It's called intonation. And before I even write out the definition, I always give students time to think about what happens to change a sentence into a question through intonation. So first, I'll give you the sentence. Let's do le chien, the dog, est gros. So the dog is fat. Le chien est gros. Now watch this. We're going to change that sentence into a question using intonation. What do I do? Le chien est gros? Okay. I'll give you the sentence. Le chien est gros. That's the sentence. Now watch. What's the question? Le chien est gros? Okay. If you noticed and observed, me raising the pitch of the voice. You were exactly correct. Raise the pitch of your voice at the end of a sentence to change that sentence into a question. So, take your pencil, write this down, change the pitch of your voice at the, sorry, I'll get out of the way, end of a sentence to change it into a question. Okay. So I'll give another example. Let's do il neige. It's snowing. Now I'm going to change that into a question using intonation. Il neige? See? The pitch of the voice went up at the end of the sentence, and that sentence turned into a question. So maybe give yourself an example here, right? Il neige. Here's the sentence. Maybe put an S for sentence. Il neige. And then for the question, you write, il neige? Okay, you write the same thing. And then you put il neige, a question mark, and maybe a little drawing, you know, an arrow going up to indicate the pitch is raised at the end of the sentence, maybe a stick man. Cute, give them a little smiley face, etc. Okay? And there you go for intonation. Now I'm going to erase the board here and we're going to talk about numéro 3. Numéro 3. There's the eraser. Okay, this is called inversion. Again, I am going to say the sentence first, okay? And then you're going to watch what I do to change that sentence into a question. So here's the sentence. I'm going to say, tu es fâché. You are angry. Tu es fâché. Okay, and now I'm going to change that sentence into a question using inversion. Okay, watch what I do. So, tu es fâché, and now here's the question using inversion. Es-tu fâché? Here's the sentence. Tu es fâché, and here's it changed into a question. Es-tu fâché? So, what did I do? Okay. Sometimes students will say, oh, you switched the first two words. And I'll be like, yes, you're on the right track. And if we're going into more technical terms, this is a perfect time to write what this is. You switch the noun and verb, okay, to change the sentence into a question. So switch the noun and, sorry, that's a verb to change the here. Sentence into a question. Okay. Switch the noun or verb to change the sentence into a question. Excellent. Okay. So let's write an example. I'm going to erase this here. I'm going to put our example up there. EX. For example, we had 2 U A dash A. Okay. You are angry. Okay. So a noun. What's a noun? Think about what a noun is. What a noun is. If you said person, place, and thing, that's correct. You. Are you a person? Yes. So you is a noun. Okay. To is a noun. A. Okay. What's a verb? A verb is an action word. So A is our verb. And it's going to have to come first if we're switching it. So it goes like this. Here's the question form. A. To. Fa. She. Okay. Don't forget this. What is this called? Dash or hyphen. You have to have that in an inversion when you're writing it out. Changing it into a question. So, this literally translates to, are you angry? Okay. Okay. Very straightforward. Are you angry? Now, students a lot of times find inversion to be the most challenging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down for you here, okay? Because I'm going to just erase the board. And I'm going to write the verb être. I actually wrote a song for this. And être is the verb to be. Goes like this. Je suis is I am. Tu es is you are. Il est is he is. Elle est is she is. Nous sommes is we are. Vous êtes is you are. Ils sont is they are. Elles sont is they are. Okay? So this allows us to break down our nouns and verbs. And if you've watched my other video on être, you would have really got a true breakdown of this. But I'll break it down again in this video. Ils sont, they are. Elles sont is they are. Okay? So, here's what we're going to do. This is the verb être. We're going to just focus on our nouns first. Okay? Je, I. Point to yourself. Je is I. I am a person, so therefore je is a noun. Tu, you. You are a person, therefore tu is a noun. Il, he. He is a person, therefore he is a noun. Elle, she. She is a person, therefore she is a noun. Okay? A lot of times, sometimes students zone out listening to this part. This row here is my nouns. Okay? She, we, you, they. Okay? This here is my verb. Am, are, is, we are, you are. These are all verbs. Nouns, verbs. Okay, so je suis, I am. Now if we do inversion, we have to make the verb, yes, come first. So it becomes am I. So it would be suis je. Okay, so you have you are, and you need to put the verb first, and it becomes are you. So where's my verb? Are. So it becomes a, to. Okay, don't forget that dash or hyphen. Are you. We have il a, he is. Now we have to have it changed into a question through inversion. So the verb comes first, and it becomes a